I think that pretty much sums it up.
Sometimes a show's pilot can have a completely different tone than what the series turns out to be. Today on MovieWeb, we will look at some that are nearly unrecognizable from their pilot origins. The Office is regarded as one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time, and for good reason. Its lovable characters and sometimes outrageous situations offer endless rewatchability. However, the show's pilot is much different than what it would eventually become. It sticks a little too close to the original Ricky Gervais-led incantation of The Office, making for essentially an Americanized carbon copy. Mulder and Scully have always had that will they won't they trope, paired with the sci-fi situations at hand in The X-Files. However, looking back at the pilot, it's less of a won't they and more they definitely will. The pair are much more intimate, and Scully even calls Mulder by his first name, Fox. And frankly, that just feels wrong.
You can't come out dressed like that! You're all puffed up!
The show about nothing, Seinfeld, would go on to become one of the most successful and revered television shows of all time, but that wasn't always the case. In its pilot, Elaine is completely absent, and Kramer went by a different name, Kessler. Kessler even had the audacity to knock on Jerry's door instead of bursting through. Community took some time to find its groove and establish its humor. As such, some of the show's characters were completely different from what they would become. Donald Glover's Troy was just a stereotypical jock, and Britta clearly began as just a social activist love interest for Jeff. Both characters grew substantially,